Welcome. This is going to be an accumulation of reading for the Aquarians, Geminis, and Librans. Weekly readings are going to be changed out, and we are going to be given the weekly readings with the four signs. Okay, and the reason for this is that people needs to start adjusting to understand who they are and um, what frequency and energy they carry, why they connect with people, why they don't connect with people. Okay, so from now on, a lot of you, this is going to be the reading for the Aquarian, Geminis, and Libran. So as we look, we have sadness, but it's a bittersweet week, especially for business people. People with business, people who are doing business, is going to be a bittersweet week. People who are self-employed entrepreneur, it's going to be a bittersweet week. Then we have the energy of men, and Libran men are going to be affected. Libran men are really going to be affected. You Libran men are in um, going to be affected in this week. When we look at self-employment and a lot of situation, a lot of you are could be like creating whatever you have, whatever you're creating is going to be a success. We see some sort of a sadness and sickness that could be coming up, and that is going to be affecting um, the Pisces in your lives. If your father is a Pisces, or that sort of a situation, if your father is a Libran, that could be coming up. All right, so we're going to be looking at the houses and how it's going to be affecting you, air sign people. So when we look at the energy of the sadness is affecting the first house. So the first house is yourself, and the situation with the first house is about a lot of you were thinking of making some sort of a new start. And this new start that some of you were thinking about making, there could be some problems, burdens that is going to be coming up, and it's going to be hard dealing with these issues and situation that is going to be coming up. So you get to be aware of this. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of sadness, and especially if some of you were thinking about especially people who were thinking about moving forward, there is definitely going to be some sort of a sadness, especially if you were planning on moving forward with um Aquarian is going to be affected, and Aries. Okay, when we look at the second house of money, there is going to be financial burdens that is going to be coming up for some of you water sign, air sign people. So this could be affecting the Aquarians with this new start, and these burdens could be really affecting Aquarians. Okay, financial burden is going to be coming up for a whole lot of you, but you see the situation, especially with Aquarians and self-employment, that sort of a situation. Um, you guys are going to be, getting out of this situation. Um, when we look at the house of the Geminis, a whole lot of sadness and regret for a Gemini man, and whatever is going on, a Gemini man or woman is in some sort of a issues problem. The house of the Gemini is dealing with struggles to resolve something. So whatever is happening with Geminis in this week, there is going to be some sort of a struggle to deal with something, and a lot of you Geminis are affected by some sort of an emotional ending at the workplace, and not being successful, something that you hope that you're going to be having some sort of a success. As we look at this house of the Gemini, you're going to be having like problems with a project, a business is going to be coming up for Gemini. So Geminis, you have to be on like your finding that inner strength. And if you notice, this energy of inner strength is in the upright position. A lot of you Geminis are going to be dealing with a Sagittarian and a Leo. Whoever the Sagittarian and this Leo is, the secrecy of a Sagittarian is going to be out. A lot of you Geminis are having some sort of issues to deal with a Sagittarian and a Leo. Then when we look at the energy, we're looking at the home front. And at the home front, if you are married to a Libran or if you're a Libran man, there is going to be a lot of problems coming up and a lot of sadness. Now, a lot of you Libran men, a Cancer could have gotten you in some deep problematic situation. Okay, this is coming up as more for the Libran men, that you Libran men could be affected by problem with a house, problem at work, problem with the family, problem where a Libran as or a Cancer have gotten you in. So Libran men, you are being affected in the home front. Home front can be work also that could be coming up, and I see problematic situation for you Libran men with relationship and some sort of an offer of some sort of a job that you Libran men were hoping for and were trying to gain. And I see some of you Libran men are going to be getting some sort of a news that some sort of an offer that you Libran men had wanted or had hoped for is not going to be coming in. So it is most the emphasis on the Libran men, okay? And that's where the sadness is going to be coming up, because a lot of you Libran men could be losing your fortune and is going to be affected by this because it's as if losing your fortune bring you into some sort of a medical situation. As we look at the House of Passions, a lot of you married women could be carrying a lot of burdens concerning your kids. So married women, be aware of what is happening and transpiring. If you're married with kids, there could be some sort of a burdensome situation, but you will get over this, okay? Um, a lot of you older women could be dealing with some sort of an issue. Um, and this issue could be with friends. So that is definitely going to be coming up, but a lot of you are going to be overcoming. So if you could be dealing with issues with your mom, so that is going to be also coming up. When we look at the house at the home front and the everyday duties, Aquarians, it's going to be good. A lot of you Aquarians is going to be overcoming a Virgo person who created a lot of issues for you. A lot of you who are dealing with Virgos and some sort of problematic issues are going to be overcoming that and is going to be successful. So if a child is also sick, this child is going to be feeling better. So this week is the center where the energy of the star is in the upright, and the energy of the star is regaining some sort of stability within a situation. Something every day you were kind of losing your grip on the situation, and it's going to be now resolved. Then we are looking at the Librans. A lot of you Librans could be dealing with relationship issues or issues with your kids. A lot of heartbreaks is here for Librans because of a Sagittarian and a Taurus that brought you Librans in some sort of a problematic situation. And a lot of you Librans are in like a reverse situation. So Librans, you gotta be like aware. If you Librans were having a situation with a Aquarians, an Aquarian is going to be overcoming you Librans. Then when we go and we look at the house of um, short-term contractual agreement, temporary work, and that sort of a thing. It's going to be bringing a lot of you air sign, a lot of if you decide to start your business or you start your business, it is going to be a turning over a good turnover for you guys. So this is good, go for it. So if it's something that you have or something that you started, you can pick it up in this week because it's going to be bringing you a lot of financial abundance, okay? some sort of a situation. A lot of you air sign wants to work out with a Scorpion. It is not the right time, especially if you're a Gemini and you want to work out some sort of a problematic situation with a Scorpion. It's not the right time. A lot of you air sign is going to be gaining a lot of knowledge over the working of a Scorpion and a Taurus and what they have done, and how a Scorpion and a Taurus have accumulated a whole lot of money, and they could have worked together in order to manipulate some sort of a situation. So that is going to be coming up. When we look at the energy of the the ninth house energy is about where luck is. And a lot of you, you had luck with a business once, and that is going to be rejuvenate, especially um, for Aquarians. For Gemini, a lot of you Gemini is going to be walking away or turning your back on some sort of self-employed business. You could be turning your back on your work. A lot of emotions is here, um, and it's going to be affecting a lot of you who are dealing with um, ninth house situation. Well, ninth house is about your luck. It's about Jupiter. That is the house of Jupiter. Okay. When we look at the house, the 10th house, a lot of you um were hoping for some sort of a new offer. It's as if some of you could have been hoping for some sort of a promotion, but this promotion, you're not going to be getting this promotion. Um, it's not the time. Whatever is going on is as if a lot of you were hoping for this offer, this promotion, because it's promotion basically, because this would have enter and bring you more financial, so it could be salary increase. And as you look, this is a house of work and career. And if you notice, especially a lot of you who were open, especially the Libran men, okay, and we see the Sagittarians are going to be succeedary, because the Sagittarian are going to be like finding a way to manifest their own financial stability. Because if you notice here, you Aquarians, and in your house Aquarian, you have the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. So there's about work, and there's about your personal gain, your services that you give out. And you know, this is something, Aquarians, because in your house, the Seven of Pentacles is always about your project, your ideas, your business. And Sagittarians who work as accountants and that sort of a thing, I see you're trying to regain um, a loss with something, and regain this thing back. It's like you're looking for, you're investigating that sort of a situation that is coming up. A lot of you had a whole lot of heartbreaks, karmatic situation, and it's going to be affecting a Libran, because it's as if a Libran man's secret came out, and this Libran person, you know, whatever secrets that you Libran have, it is a week that it's going to be coming out, because it's as if the universe wants whatever that was going on to be in the open. So Libran men are going to be feeling it, especially Libran businessmen, Libran men in or Libran people with management position and that sort of a thing. There is a whole lot of issues and situation that is going on that was played underneath the table, and it's all going to be coming out. So a lot of you who was in some sort of a new relationship, you know, a lot of you are going to be thinking, does this relationship worth it? All right. No new start for Aries, sadness for Aries. A lot of you who are in some sort of a relationship with an Aries, this Aries like want to leave this relationship and move forward. So they want to leave, let it go. Burdens for a Taurus, and the burdens for the Taurus is because of the secrecy of a Taurus and a Sagittarian is now out, and people are gaining a lot of information, and that is going to be bringing some sort of a sadness to you, air sign people. When we look at the third house of social media, a lot of you are going to be having, like, it's going to be busy. It's going to be a lot of work if you're doing anything on social media. But Geminis, especially, are going to be constituted with dealing with a Sagittarian and a Leo. So Geminis, you're trying to find strength because you're going to be finding out that a Sagittarian have led you down the wrong rabbit hole. Family issues are going to be coming up, and a lot of you men are going to be dealing with family issues. So I see sadness for a lot of you air sign men that comes up with family issues. That is going to be coming out. When we look at friendships, and they're now looking at a Leo woman, there is some sort of a situation that is going on where a lot of you air sign people is going to be overcoming your wife, if your wife is a Leo or a Leo woman that was creating a lot of problems. A lot of you air sign people is going to overcome this person. Then we see the energy of a lot of you who were being bothered, or Virgo had created a whole lot of problem, or there was problem at work, or problem with your everyday people who you deal with on a daily basis is going to be resolved. Love is not good for Librans in this week. Divorce issue and that sort of a thing, child custody battle and that sort of a thing is not going to be good for you guys in this week, not this week. When we look at short-term contractual agreements, that is going to be good because I see a lot of you could be offered some sort of a temporary situation that is going to be creating a whole lot of wealth. So save as you get there. When we look at relationships, because a lot of your emotional, especially if you're married or in some sort of a relationship with an eighth frequency person, which we're looking at the Pisces, Sagittarians, the Geminis, and the Virgos. If you air sign people are in relationship with these people, it's as if you're walking away. You're walking away from them because you recognize that something is not above water. Okay. When we look at career situation, it is a situation where a lot of you had hope for reconnecting with a person, a situation, getting some sort of a promotion. It's not going to be for you. It's not the time. Okay. Anything to do with starting new business is right now. It's not the time. Okay, if you haven't started already and you're waiting for it to grow and to profit, it's not yet that time. Aquarians, when we look at you Aquarians, there's a lot. You Aquarians are trying to resolve some sort of a chaos that a Taurus have placed you Aquarians in. Or you and a Taurus have some sort of a conflict and situation surrounding money, where a lot of you, this could be money from a project, money from a business, a lot of you. Now, Librans, there is some sort of a karma you're dealing with. And this karma is coming from past life. And a lot of you Librans, be aware of the karmas that you hold with you and a Pisces. Because this is going to be coming out as if this Pisces is sick, and that is if this person is a family member, your husband or your partner, this person could get sick. Okay, so be aware of that. So this week is absolutely beautiful. Okay, and if you notice, the energies with this love situation. Something is going to be healed that was unbalanced. A lot of you are going to be working on relationships and healing something. There is some sort of a bittersweet moment coming up with your business or something that you're doing, or something, some sort of um something that you have created, some sort of a bittersweet moment. But be aware, fortune is on your side. There is luck in this week for a whole lot of you. Luck with if you have already have a business, luck with your business. Fortune coming from project. This is the Nine of Pentacles. And a lot of you, if Virgo owes you money, this Virgo is going to be paying out in this week. So congratulations. Namaste. Please remember to like, shares. Next week, just look for the reading, Aquarian, Gemini, and Libran. Namaste. Please remember to share, share, share.